Hello, hello. All right. Hey there, Dave BNSFN Scale. Good to see you. I think y'all can hear me now at least. I feel like maybe you can. The beginning didn't, I didn't catch it, but what I'm going to be doing today is getting ready to start this. Um, Dave, BNSFN Scale's probably got some pretty severe weather going on. I would think so. Um, kind of might want to check my notes and make sure, but I'm pretty sure he wanted this to look pretty old. So I think he said like 40 years or something. Maybe it was 25. I better look. That's not on the charger. I'll do it later. Anyway, thank you for joining us, Dave and Dave. All the Daves in the house. A couple of them so far. So anyway, I get to do some more of that mortar here, which I'm pretty happy about. That was kind of fun. I mean, it took a little while, but I was happy with the results. I guess so. I enjoyed doing it because I was kind of happy with the results, I guess. And hey there, Klondike. Good to see you. How are you doing today? 3 more inches on Friday. How many did y'all get so far, Dave? So what I was going to do mainly in this episode tonight was remove all this stuff from the sprues and just good to see you. And, you know, file it and just kind of, hey there, Dutchman's Woodshack, good to see you. Just kind of get the pieces ready to be assembled and everything, and was just going to be doing a lot more, about 6 in western Iowa, okay? Was going to basically just be doing a lot more chatting, which I probably still will be, doing a lot more chatting and just cutting these off the sprues and everything, and and then kind of lining them up and getting them ready, and flurries all day. Well, we're about to get weather, I think, but it's just going to be rain, of course. But I got to thinking that some of this stuff, like especially like these, it might be good to do a little bit of weathering with them on the sprues, you know, and let the sprues hold it for me. And so that way I'm not putting that much kind of pressure on the model for these little bitty pieces that who knows how great they'll be on there. They might go on really good, I don't know. Illinois, 1 inch of snow. Well, we're supposed to get, it kind of looks like this might be missing one. I'm going to be mad about that. Because I sure hadn't found one laying around here. I will be reporting that to my friend. Because I didn't lose that one. Yes, sir. What you got? Now, these probably could go ahead and do a little weather on there as well. So yeah, it might be good to leave these on the sprues for now. I don't know that I'll even be taking them off the sprues tonight. Hey, John, good to see you, man. Happy Wednesday to you. You gonna get a ton of snow on Friday? All right. I get to do more bricks, John. And how you feeling, John? The thing is, though, the picture shows this as red, and they're brown. I guess it doesn't really matter, but I really don't want to airbrush them. Good, good, good. Man, I've been since opened my eyes Monday morning. It's just been non-stop. I looked forward to sitting down. I've been so busy that I haven't even done much cleaning around the house, and you can't. Oh, okay, Dave. Um, and I had to come home and clean a little before I even streamed. That's why I wasn't on a little bit earlier because I needed to sweep. Gracie, you can't not sweep for a few days with Gracie around. And since Monday, things have been so busy that I haven't swept or anything. So I had to take care of that. Alright. I guess I could do. I guess these bigger pieces probably do. They don't need to necessarily be weathered off the model. But what I'm gonna need to do is these have flat side on one side, so they're gonna hold the canopy glue good. So yeah, once I do a little weathering on these, I'll pull these off the sprues. We'll lay them flat. We're gonna have to put the canopy glue in these. This is a really good size. Alright, well, I have an issue. Insteel train cars derailing. Seems like the couplers are coming undone. It does it around the Atlas switch, but some in the middle of the track. Yeah, that's a good question. Hey, GRE 2057. Good to see you. Well, I hope you stay safe, but I hope you're enjoying it. See, I'm in the South. We love them, but we only get them once every decade, so. Oh, man. Yeah. I would be curious, well, the couplers, yeah, the couplers could make them derail if the springs aren't loose, if they're not free and flowing. Now, again, this is where Dave comes in with what kind of couplers, and he knows so much more than me that's good he's here. But if it were my couplers that I use, which are different than yours, I would be checking to see if the springs were, catching or something. It's almost like they're not turning or something, getting caught somewhere. Is it a straight switch? I would ask that too. And it could be the problem with the switch. Maybe. Alright. Oh, yeah, that front one could be catching. Hey, Messy Modeler, good to see you. Thank you for joining us tonight. Oh, where to start? Alright, I might use some pastels on those. And let's go ahead and verify this. I'm going to put my eyes on our message just to ensure that I have the exact let's see, where is it? Yeah, 40 years. Alright, hey Chasco, how you doing? So yeah, this one's gonna be old. I'm having to take antibiotics and I can't get enough water and they hurt my stomach. Sorry to whine and complain. But I stay thirsty. And they just make me feel awful. They're almost done though. And so all I'm going to try to do here is just get a little bit of kind of a consistent dirt look on it, dirty look on it, on all of them. And then once it's on, they're on the model and everything, I'll kind of figure out what areas maybe should be. I say I'm going to do this way. We'll see. Nope, they're coming right off. Okay, well, if they're going to come off anyway, we're not going to do this the way we thought we were going to do it. How's it going, Chasco? You doing good? I need to get something to put these in because I don't want to lose them. I'm running out of my little my baggies that I put my deck railings and stuff in. I gotta order some more. I went through a bunch of them at work, sending stuff. The last one. Alright. Well, we appreciate you joining us. It's good to see you. I don't know. Got dog hair on. As things got real busy, SRV yet? Or y'all just ramping up, or? Uh-oh. Job security. Oh, there you go. That's probably not what you want to hear, but you might be able to move some from one car and one. Well, let me see. Looks like you got to mix a couplers. You can't make a transition car with knuckles on one end and the oh yeah. So you can make a transition car. Ah. So yes, do some swip swap, Dutchman. on your couplers. It's a good idea, Dave. Hey, Eugene, how you doing? Train fan. Thank you for joining us, Eugene. See, I was thinking that these guys were going to be on here a lot better, a lot more firmly, and I was going to get to use kind of that support. But they're kind of popping off anyway. Let's see. Yep, so let's try a different method. Yeah. What are those running right now? Well, it saves you from using a lot of profanity too, if you're inclined to do that. That was probably the best thing I ever did was get all the same size wheels and all the same trucks, and I mean, I learned a lot the other way, but there was some frustration. Okay. Yeah, it's been a minute since I got them too. That's why I was curious. I could probably use another set of those. I wonder how these fit on there. I don't see. Oh, there are little pegs, kinda, that hold them. Just sit on there though, but I guess it's better than nothing. I should probably hit the undersides of these while they're off. I don't know that it'll get seen a whole lot, but it'd be hard to get to once they're on there. The new all the new rolling stock, what, micro trains rolling stock, or oh, you're talking about not necessarily MTL couplers, but yeah, don't have the horn hook or the rapidos. So I got to do this one and finish up my train depot for this fella, and then he's going to get another one, but I don't know what yet. And I've got a T-scale cabin to do, and then I got an HO outpost assembly, and I'll be all caught up. So I got about 4 or 5 I'm working on right now. And have till have a month. So hey there, Thomas, good to see you. Yes, I mean it wasn't bad. We're getting over the really getting over the early week blues. It's been a week. Yeah, dinner's gonna be coming up for me, and I'm not sure what I'm gonna get. Not get. I don't go get stuff because I'm be too lazy to go out and drive. But oh, okay, Dave. Good deal. Thank you. So, when you put out, oh, so you talking about the Dutchman? He's gonna put out a video about his derailment. Yeah, I wouldn't. I'd like to look at that too. See if it's kind of like a puzzle. How to help him figure it out. Let's see what my phone said. Oh Lord, that don't sound like any fun. How many you gotta have? 50? Is it 50 subscribers or 100? I don't think I'm subscribed. I'll go over there and subscribe, but I gotta remember to do it. Dutch Mans. That might help me. Oh, okay. He's got it. Okay. Yeah, they give you mad restrictions if you put it's made for kids or even something like that. Our models are recommended for 14 and above. Alright, so you can't turn that off? Dutchman's Woodshack channel. So wait, I was doing a little bit of this. Your Model Railroad channel is not the Dutchman's Woodshack? Is that a different title? Or am I confused? Which I usually am. Oh, okay. So that's the one we need to go to. Yeah, I understand. I thought I was going to do a 3D printing channel aside from a Model Railroad channel, but I decided real quick that that wasn't going to work. I mean, all the 3D printing I usually do is for the Model Railroad anyway, so... I mean, I do 3D print stuff for other stuff, but not a whole lot. I mean, not here. Usually it's for model railroad or model railroaders. Now at school, I get to do balloon-powered cars and CO2 dragsters and things like that too, which is cool. Oh, thank you, John. That'll be helpful. The problem is tomorrow when I get up and I come in here to rewatch the dang video, the chat won't have populated yet. I hate that. Like when I go, you know how like when I miss in the mornings, on Monday mornings a lot of times, I'll get up and watch the Sidetrack Sunday that I didn't catch. And I can't see the chat. Because it's, you know, it's like 4:30 a.m. when I get up. And so the chat hasn't populated yet. To the recording. So, or at least not for mine. But if I'm not mistaken, at 4 a.m. tomorrow, we will have reached 4,000 watch hours. Now, we're not going to apply immediately because they audit them pretty closely, my understanding is. And, like, they pull off stuff from your IP address and everything. I think they kind of do that automatically throughout the thing anyway, but they go in and they do check closer. So anyway, I want to get a little cushion before I apply because I don't want to get denied, but so it'll probably be another 2 weeks before we actually apply, but we're happy to have arrived at that, and for all y'all's help that are in here. And we're excited about that because we want to make videos that we're interested in and that we want to make, and not just put them out hoping to get watch time and all that stuff. We don't want to like, I don't want to have to think about watch time and stuff anymore. I just want to kind of, I still want to, I don't want to like coast though and not stream as much or not upload as much. I just want to be able to kind of, maybe not, it might not be as much, but maybe be a better quality, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Instead of trying to put out so much stuff, maybe have better planned live streams and more vigorously edited videos and that kind of thing, and take a little time to research some topics and not be behind, not be worried about needing to get a video out and that kind of stuff. So maybe we'll be able to make something that will bring value, because like that video that I did disassembling the Kato F7, I get about 10 views a day on it, or between 5 and 10 views a day on it, and that's really cool, you know. All my stuff is body mounted. That's right, you were saying that. Hey there, James G. Good to see you. How you doing today, James? This is kind of tedious and not fun. But I really am glad that I'm not doing this by myself. Like sitting here in the quiet doing this. This would drive me probably crazy. Oh, now where are you located, Dundas? Huh, that's weird. This has a... These aren't numbered or anything. Oh, that's not supposed to be there. That's a bad piece. Northern Illinois. And when you say blizzard, what are y'all looking at? A foot or 6 inches, 9 inches? I think we got water coming, but that's about it. Oh, that's great to hear, James. When you say new ones, that would indicate that the old ones weren't doing the trick and that you found something that could be working. Congratulations on that. I'm starting to tear up my... Well, I think I am. I feel like I am. My little brush. I guess I could find another one though. AJ's got play makeup kits all over the place. Just now? Is that current? James, are y'all streaming tonight, or is y'all usually stream tonight, right? Or somebody you're affiliated with usually streams tonight? Or is it... No, it's tonight, right? Get that under control. You can focus on model trains and stuff. Tonight is Heath, Cab Crew, and that is in 1 hour, correct? Or is, yeah, 1 hour? I need to go over to Heath. I haven't been to one of his streams in a while. I definitely need to try to get over there. Maybe I'll get my dinner and... Oh, wait. At 9, so that's 2 hours from now. Alright. I doubt I'll be able to make it. Y'all up past my bedtime. I just get up so early. And I can't help it. And I'm tired all day. If I I stay up too late. And I've kind of gotten into the habit of, I've gotten used to getting up early, and I'm used to having a couple hours in the morning um, before work, before I got to go to work. I usually actually have a couple hours before I even got to get in the shower. And so that gives me plenty of time to do stuff around here in the early AM. Which is nice. And so anyway, if I do stay up late and then sleep a little later, in the morning early I'm kind of kicking myself because I don't have much time to take care of things that I normally would take care of. Like I missed one. So Dutchman, you're gonna upload that video to your train channel, right? But yeah, you're gonna need to see if you. I guess I mean if it's not your fault, I don't know. When you upload the video, do they not give you an opportunity to click to check mark no, this is not for kids? Or is your channel set like that? What are they calling for, Dave? Hey, Kyle, man, long time no see, buddy. Good to see you. I was thinking about you the other day, too. It was a couple streams ago, but I was like, Kyle ain't been here. And it's kind of... Have we seen you since the snow, Kyle? Because I was curious about how you were doing. So, Dave being SF is looking at, what, 4 to 8 inches? A foot to the south. Yeah, it's kind of funny. We're 5 miles off the Gulf, and we got more snow than they did an hour here, an hour north of here. I think Kyle got as much as we did. Well, no, maybe we did talk to you, Kyle, because I remember you saying that you were so far down by the Gulf that you maybe didn't get a ton. Yeah, I'm ready for the weekend, and I'm actually doing a rain dance. It wouldn't hurt my feelings if our game this weekend was canceled or postponed, because we're scheduled to go out at, like, we have to drive over there to their fields, which is almost an hour away. They normally usually come over to ours because we got nice fields, but I guess they fussed enough where we have to go over there some now. They got crappy fields too. Yeah, I mean, we got between 6 and 8, I would say, here in the backyard and stuff, and it was really, really fun. Um, you know, what I was thinking about the other day is it was really nice, because I really, really like Christmas, so I always kind of get a little bummed out in January and February, and March I kind of start to get ready for summer. But anyway, I forgot what I was saying. I got to reading the chat and forgot what I was saying. We were talking about the snow, I know that. Alright, so how does this... And these are kind of tender, so... we're going to probably do a wash on that. So we'll have to do that later. I could put some stuff on there now, but it's probably going to come off. Oh, they go back to back. Alright. Oh, so the snow coming, I remember what I was saying now. The snow coming really elevated my mood because, we really enjoyed that. And so it came at a good time, too, for us. I could use another week's worth of snow, and then we could move on into spring. All day. Oh, wait. Oh, I see. Very interesting. So, Dutchman, I didn't get the chance to read or see. Did you ever tell Dave whether or not you're able to make one of those transition cars that he was talking about? Ooh, it's not cold. Is it? How cold is it, Dave? I guess you're gone, but. That little sprue took a minute to get through. And these don't back up to each other. So I'm going to weather the back. My swelling in my mouth is finally starting to go down. And I don't know how to hold my mouth and talk, because it doesn't feel right. I can actually kind of touch that area of my gums now, which it was so tender for a while I couldn't do that. Dental work's expensive. Oh, I had to have a tooth cut out that got infected, and so I had a dentist appointment on Tuesday last week, and was out Tuesday, and then ended up having to go back Wednesday. Wasn't planned, but had to go back because it was still bleeding and hurting. And so then they put me on a bunch of souped up antibiotics that have made me sick as heck, and I feel like crap for the last week. And but yeah, it's getting better. But I had gauze in my mouth for until probably Sunday. And then maybe even longer. I had gauze in my mouth at school on Monday, so it was yesterday before I even took it out, and all the way out, fully. And so the swelling's kind of starting to go down. I'm starting to get the feeling back in my mouth and everything. Not feeling back, but starting to not hurt, and swelling going down. Antibiotics are doing what they're supposed to be doing, and I can just about stop taking them, thank goodness. Antibiotics just don't sit well with me. Okay, so the flat side goes here. They're both flat. See, these aren't extruded. Well, maybe they are a little bit. No. Yeah, this would be the outside. Facing in. Alright. Yeah, and had to miss 2 days of work, which is expensive, or kind of expensive in a roundabout way. It's going to be kind of hard. It's going to take forever. Oh, it's too windy. Yeah, you don't need many supplies or anything to do some weathering. Probably wouldn't be bad to do sitting around while you're not busy. Because with your job, it's best if you don't have to work, right? Like, even your supervisors would say that. Oh, that's a weird. This is a weird one here. Oh, these are weird. These three. It's gonna be hard to do the canopy glue on those. I might have to do it. I might have to do these separately. Wow. Um, is Mystic here? Hey, Mystic, how's it going? I might have to do these separately. I'm gonna have to do it the outsides and let them dry, and then flip them over and do the insides. So these little windows right here are gonna take till this time tomorrow or better before they're ready. I'll do one of them tonight, and if I don't do them too thick, I'll be able to flip them back over in the morning before I go to work, and then they probably be ready this time tomorrow evening. I really don't know on all these what all's gonna show and what's not. Hey y'all, those little things wouldn't be metal, would they? Would these be metal? The things that are blue here that I was just doing that were white? Hey, Clintonville. Good to see you, Brian. Because if those are fabric, they're going to be awful looking after 40 years. And if they're metal, they're going to be very rusted. Metal pole with canvas over it, and that's kind of what it looks like too. One of the things is though, I don't know that those would even last 40 years. I mean, they wouldn't. They'd probably have to be changed several times in that amount of time. I'm getting hungry. What'd y'all have for dinner? It's time to start talking about food if you haven't already. Canvas. So they would be nasty looking. They sure would. Yum. I think that I mean, he wants the guy wants it to basically look like they're getting ready to close. They're still open, but they ain't gonna be for long. Yeah. Yeah. Um, I gotta get some dull coat. As a matter of fact, I need to put that on my Amazon list. I haven't dull coated that police station yet. Kyle, did you get a chance to see the police station that I did? I don't know if Kyle was in there. I mean, I know Kyle wasn't in there the other night when we did that, but I don't think he was. Okay, good. Yeah, I did a premiere. It was kind of long, but it was because it was a premiere. Um, I had one premiere that did pretty good, so I tried another one, and it didn't do anything. Yeah, it can. I mean, of course, it's subjective, but um, he really liked the weathering that um, we did on the other one, so which I was pretty pleased with because I really didn't need him to not be pleased. What are you weathering, Kyle? Thanks, Dave. I had some help on the weathering. Not like physical help. I didn't have anybody weather it for me, but I sent pictures, and SRV sent me a list, and I followed some of it. A lot of it, matter of fact, but yeah. I just kept thinking he's gonna think it's older. He's gonna think it's older, but he didn't. I'm the only bonehead that thought it looked younger. But you know, um, I've been modeling daily for 5, 6 years now. So if I have instructions, I can typically kind of pretty much follow them. I'm not saying I could change the front coupler for a F7 with because that's tough. That's a send it today. Hey, AJ's Trains, good to see you, man. Thank you for joining us. Appreciate you. Do appreciate you. How you doing, AJ's Train? Happy Wednesday to you. I don't even know if this will end up being around in the end, but so when you were gonna use the airbrush to for the dull coat, Kyle? What? In your clock it's 1:29. Yeah, I would say that. I think that's, yeah. Good night, man. Good to see you, though. Thanks for joining us and coming in for a little while. It was good to see you for a minute. We'll see you on Saturday, hopefully. If not before. You view on what? I'm not sure what you said there. Oh, airbrush. You view on Bager 150-4 PK. I'm not sure what that is. Okay, I've never heard of that brand, but I haven't heard of many of them. Posh is the one I got. I'm not sure, AJ. I couldn't understand it either. Exactly. Well, at least they're not like shiny new, which is what I wanted. Give me a place to go from there. Oh, okay. You good with an airbrush, Clintonville? Uh-oh. Okay. Well, I learned how to paint dump trucks. And I paint with the airbrush the exact same way I was taught to do the dump trucks. And when I did that Doom mask, this cosplay airbrush guy was asking me questions about why I didn't do certain things to the mask, thinking that I knew what I was doing because of my airbrush style. And I was like, no, man, I just did this once. It's hard to get dirt on dark green. I've never used a spray can to do it, but I know those that you can buy. There's that set, I guess it's from Germany or wherever, where you can get any color. And I've heard people say really good things about those. We can't speed this up. Well, I used to enjoy painting the dump trucks. I didn't like taping them all up, but there was a good bonus at the end. What really sucked is at the very, very beginning when I couldn't paint at all. They wouldn't let me paint at all, and I had to tape up then. So I was taping and didn't even get the bonus at the end to get to paint it. But after I was there a month or two, I started getting to paint some of the stuff. I think the compressor I got was about $60, Brian. Now, part of me just got to thinking that I might should have waited to do the weathering before I did the glass. But then I got to thinking, well, if the glass gets dirty, it doesn't matter. You're amongst friends, Kyle. He said he was cheap, John. I didn't want him to think he was by himself. um, I do a lot of coats, a lot of swipes, or I try not to do anything too heavy off jump, but that's kind of hard to do sometimes too. Easier said than done. And so I figured out why when I was clicking OBS to go live, YouTube was going live too. There's a auto start function button, toggle button when you live stream, and I was going live. I had that checked for some reason, and I don't remember ever having that before. But so anyway, when I would click start streaming on OBS, I'd start streaming on YouTube, and I wasn't ready. I wasn't used to that. So because these are not the same, they're not flat. They're extruded, or the middle is intruded and the outsides are extruded. I'm going to have to flip them this way to do the outside windows, and then let this dry and come back and flip it over to the other side to do the inside. Let's see. Excuse me, I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I was going to try to make it another 15 minutes before I used the restroom, but I wasn't able. I had to go potty. Excuse me. 15 or more. I think I got mine on about 22 or 23. And it might be a little high. But if I set mine below like 17, it cuts off and on. I mean, I think maybe it's supposed to do that. It doesn't need the constant pressure, but it kind of throws me off. Hey, Jeff's Train World and H-O-N-N-O gauge? Is that what it is? And if that's the case, I'm happy to meet you. So my question for Jeff would be, do you have layouts in all of those, or? Oh, it's Dutchman's. Okay, that's right. Gotcha. All right, I'm slow. It was the Jeff's Trains World I should have caught because I got it written in front of me. But what threw me off was the end part. all the scales, I got to thinking, this dude's got a layout with 3 different scales, which maybe you do. All right. Oh, here on this channel. I mean, at Jeff's. Okay. Um, and so Jeff's Trains World, HONO Gauge, is Dutchman's Wood Shack also. I don't think I said that not right. I gotta scroll up. My bad. And he is having some trouble with some couplers and derailments, and he uploaded a video, and he would like for us to check that out and help him. I think Dave offered him some suggestions already. I'm not going to touch this for now. It's fragile. What time is it? 6:45. We'll do 10 more minutes, everybody, and I'm going to go have dinner and let you guys have your evening off. And then I guess it sounds like, from what James said, Heath will be on. At an hour from now. I really wish Heath was on right now. In a minute, I'd get some dinner and go for a little while, because I haven't been to one of his streams in a minute. But I know I'm not going to still be up and moving around. Oh, that's right. Okay, so Tom does come on a Wednesday, Workbench Wednesday or something like that. Alright. I haven't been to one of Tom's streams in a minute either. I always try to make sure and go to Wilmer's if I can. Oh, he's already live? Alright. I can't tell if he had a scheduled time on Wednesday or what. He doesn't worry about me at all, I promise. So I'm not sweating the fact that he's on. I mean, I'm not meaning any disrespect to him. What I'm saying is he's a big channel that doesn't sweat the fact that I'm live. Yeah, well, you're going to have 14 or 15, Jeff, in the morning at least. Probably get some more than that. John did put that link in there earlier, and I don't know if we'll get many replay views on this, because this video wasn't set up, this stream wasn't set up to really get many replay views. You know, I didn't do a good thumbnail and all that stuff, blah blah blah. There's things you can do to kind of help tags and thumbnails and all that stuff. While I'm not in scale, I will be doing a live stream unboxing and running of an HO scale train rivet counter GP30 on Saturday. Then Sunday I'll do a nice detail video. Okay, yeah, I know you're not in scale. Why did we mention that part? Did I miss something? I watch HO scale stuff all the time. I'd actually, if I was independently wealthy, I'd have an HO scale layout with an N scale in the middle and a Z scale on top. But independently wealthy, I am not. Well, I remember, Brian, when you talked to me about doing the substation, you wanted it in HO. Now, there was a short period of time where I didn't know that. Hey, Messy. How you gonna? Messy said he's gonna put that on his shirt. That's funny. Um. Yeah, you are. I really do. In truth be known, I really do have trouble keeping up with what scales everybody is, unless it's the folks that I've known for 3, 4, 5 years, 6 years. And then I'm not always the brightest fella in the world. Some of those folks, I will forget sometimes too. I put a little too much in that one, but I'm thinking that these windows are a really good size for this canopy glue. They're gonna look good. No, This is canopy glue, Brian. And this is windows. They dry clear. Jeff, I don't care for them. Definitely not Atlas track. Definitely not Atlas switches. Now, I did have some Atlas Snap Track that I liked, but the Atlas Flex was awful. Yeah, well, normally, depending upon the size of the window, Brian, um, I will too. Most likely for HO windows is always going to be the filament, window filament, like you're talking about. These are going to be hidden, but I don't want to affect how it fits. I'm going to have to order some more of this stuff too. Oop, wrong thing. See, they sent, Brian, they sent this with it. But I have started to use this stuff depending upon the size of the window. We got an air bubble. You said they're called evergreen? I'll finish this up and then I'll get off, y'all. So if y'all need to head to dinner, I do understand. Just gonna wrap these up so they'll be drying while I sleep. And tomorrow when we return, well, it'll be Friday, I'll probably pick this back up on Friday. I've got some examples. I'll see if if the camera will show it good in a minute. Oh, you were able to leave a comment? What'd you think, Dave? Good night, Kyle. Good to see you, man. This is my first ever bottle of this. I will definitely treat the tip different next time. But I don't want to get the little tester's one because I'm sure it's got to be a lot more expensive for the amount. Yeah, well, but I think you gave him some good hints as far as strategies he can try. I think the transition car was probably a real good idea. Clintonville, did you see the police station? I can't remember. That I did? We had talked about a part of your substation. Oh, okay, thanks. Um, but Brian, for your scale, I would imagine that the evergreen sheets are the best thing anyway. Um, when I do Z scale models and stuff, though, and a lot of N scale ones, um, cutting the sheets to a real good size, um, where they don't cause any problems anywhere else with the assembly or anything, gets really difficult at the very small scales. Um, Trying to put windows on a Z scale model, on a small, trying to use the window filament like that, the sheets, on small scale models with walls that aren't that large already is just hard to do, and hard to do well. I mean, it's time consuming, and I don't like it at all, so. But what I do is I'll just let that dry overnight, and then we'll come in, and these, they pop in the back of this. So, It is time for me to have dinner. I want to thank y'all very much for joining us today. I appreciate each and every one of y'all for coming and hanging in there and hanging out. And I hope you'll come back next Wednesday. I doubt I'll be streaming Saturday because AJ will be here and we got soccer before that. If I do stream Saturday, it'll be early. Maybe Friday night, but doubtful. We'll just have to see. I could come back on and work on this, but I do appreciate y'all joining me, and thank you for coming out and chatting and all that good stuff. It was good to see each and every one of y'all, and I hope to see y'all next week, okay? Y'all take care. Have a good one.